Welcome to the DU Weekly Check-In. I'm joined by diving head coach Channing Kimball. Coach, let's talk about this past weekend. So we touched briefly last week about what it would be like since this was your first time separating the team. What was it really like?
It was fun to be with just the women because it's kind of fun to take them out of that team environment with having the co-ed team and just letting them be girls and be strong women and letting them go do what they know how to do. So we had a lot of fun, and it was great competing against Boise. And I think the men did great. They feel the same way, getting to do their thing and be with the men's team and getting that kind of bonding experience. It was hard for me to not be with my male divers, but they're great. They have great leadership in the team, and I kind of gave them some instructions, and I know that they did their very best and did a great job supporting each other. So it was fun.
Good. Well, so with the progress that they've made so far, how do you see them performing this weekend? I know that they're down at Air Force Friday and Saturday competing. How do you think they're going to do down there?
The Air Force Invite's a big meet, and a lot of diving teams like to be there because it's kind of that last challenging championship format before everyone goes to their conference meets. So that's why we all choose to do it and why it becomes kind of a big meet. So we'll see a lot of the same competitors that we've gone against in dual meets, and it's kind of nice because then I can tell the divers, what they've done against these divers and where they kind of stack up. We're also at that point where they should be performing better, kind of in our taper diving kind of taper is a little bit different than swimming, but so they should be performing well, but we'll also touch on a lot of things that then they'll need to improve on to do well in the conference championship.
So the conference championship is at the IUPUI indoor facility, which is fantastic. I saw it a couple of weeks ago. Do you, when you go to dive at different locations, how does the pool help you in that sort of sense? For instance, with that IUPUI venue, because it's pretty impressive.
It is nice. It's always nice having kind of just a really big, nice setting, and they have a good pool, and the U.S. national team has actually had trained out of there for a very long time, so they have really good boards, good stands, so that will help us a lot just because the better equipment you have, then probably the better diving you're going to have. So it'll be nice, and I know a few of my divers have already been there for age group meets when they were younger, so they're familiar with it, and I think it'll be a really great venue.
All right, well, good luck this weekend. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for tuning in to the DU Weekly Check-In.